start with this. You have 9 sacks to your career high. Do you think about that at all? And how do you feel about that?
It's cool to see. Like, it's cool, but not really. Just try to focus on like the next game, the next opportunity, the next quarterback, everything. The next. How can I get better each and every day? The things I did wrong in the week past, and different stuff like that, so I can have a more consistent and a better game as a team and as a whole. So,
how much can you take from last game against Buffalo and the D-line, or the team had 5 sacks, and then how much can you apply from that game and use it this week?
There's a lot of stuff we can apply, but a lot of stuff we got to get fixed. In that last game, going against a dominant quarterback and a dominant run game that they have, and a great offense that they have, you got to fix stuff week in and week out, especially going against them. And you just got to get better week in and week out. And then playing against a great team like that, a great quarterback like that, you got to be firing on all cylinders and be on the right page each and every down. So,
when you play a division rival for the second time in the season, do you find it easier or harder? Like, what things change for you?
It's really just another game, playing different things like that. You did stuff like those guys are doing the same thing week in and week out, just like we doing the same thing. Is getting better each and every day, finding the small details that they can get better at, and to find things that they did wrong to do right. So that's just all you can say week in and week out. Playing any team, but playing the division team that you play 2 times a year is knowing that you won on one rep and knowing that they are NFL players also just like you, and they're not going to let you win on the same pass rush move or different things like that. So being more consistent and being fine details is going to be a big thing. So
you guys held Josh Allen to his worst game of the season. Afterwards, he actually said he played like crap. Did you guys take pride in that when you heard that? And can you do that to him again, or do you expect he's got to be better than he was last time?
He's an amazing quarterback, man. So I'm expecting him to be way better. Just because he's an amazing quarterback. He's physical. He's big, strong. He's a competitor. He's everything you want to be in a quarterback and having a dominant quarterback like that. So, like I said, we just got to communicate, execute each and every down, and do our best to control him, do our best to affect him in the pocket, and get him down on the ground, different things like that. So.
There's still a lot of team things to worry about, but individually, the latest Pro Bowl vote came out, and you're second in the AFC among defensive tackles. That mean anything to you to be recognized by people as that kind of player?
It means a lot, but what's most to me is like what the team think of me and what my players next to me and what the people on the team think of me. So if I'm doing my job to the best of ability and the team hold me accountable, the defense, my brothers hold me accountable and cheer me on and do the things like that, man, that means the most to me. So.
What would have added a Pro Bowl? I mean, that's kind of at the end of careers what guys get judged off from the outside, obviously not by your teammates and coaches, but at the end of the year, at the end of a guy's career, they say blank time Pro Bowl or blank time All Pro. So what would it mean to add one to your resume?
It'd be cool, man, just to be in that list with different guys like Chris Jones and Fletcher Cox and all the Aaron Donalds and stuff like that, and Jonathan Allen, people like that, man. So it'd be super cool to put in that same circuit, that same caliber defensive lineman as myself, because I watch these guys week in and week out and learn so much stuff from these guys, and definitely want my career to go in the trend that theirs going and different things like that. So it'll definitely be cool. So.
There's another defensive tackle in New York having a breakout season too. I'm just curious if you know Dexter Lawrence at all. You guys were.
Yeah, I played against him a lot in Clemson. When he was at Clemson, I was at Bama. So yeah, and I've been keeping up with just how he's doing. It's amazing to see a guy that big, that physical, that athletic. That he's a massive dude doing the same similar stuff that I'm doing when it comes down to defeating double teams and playing the run and playing the pass and different stuff like that. So seeing a guy like that, bro, work his butt off from college and now in the NFL, having so much success at that massive size as a human being is phenomenal to see in the defensive line world. So.